Well, hey guys, what's up? What's going on out there? Today, Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Another episode of What's the Right Shot? Yours truly with the return to serve. And look, lots of times, especially in doubles, well, I shouldn't say especially because it works both for singles and doubles, is we need to move an opponent into a part of the court that gives us a shot choice opportunity where we get to use more of the court, right? Where we don't have to totally thread the needle. And so my thinking here is that as this point is developing, is I've got an opponent, right, the server who was cross court from me, and right now the best part of the court for me to play a shot into is that little dipping topspin. Doesn't require a ton of topspin. It's more just about getting enough spin to kind of get it up, but you don't want to get too much of it, right? You don't want to drive this thing deep, so you don't swing forward too much on it. But my basic thought is that in front of him is really the best spot that's open right now. I know it's probably coming back. That's okay. But what I'd like to sense right here is he staying close to the net? And you can see his partner's backed up a little bit, recognizing that, okay, oh boy, we're actually out of position a little bit, because the guy who's cross court should be in the deeper position up at net, and his partner who's directly in front of me should be up. Well, they've got that reversed, and what I like about this now is that now I've got the longest part of the court, right from my corner to the opposite corner, cross court, to be able to make it look like, freeze the guy for just a second, thinking, well, maybe another topspin forehand is coming, and then just change the trajectory of the forehand, right? It's not that tough. It really isn't. Both of these shots require two things. In fact, let me take it back. Let me just take it back a hair here. And I want you to be thinking about this on your topspin forehand. And that is going to be that the two things are, number one, you got to get maybe three things. You got to get spacing here, right? You got to get the ball off to your side. If you don't have the footwork to get here, then it gets tough. But now that you've got the ball off to your side, you got to get under the ball, right? You got to let your racket really drop under the ball. And then from here, as you come up from being under, you got to relax the hand. You can't be strong in the grip, because then you get no racket speed, right? If you get no racket speed, you're not going to get the kind of quality spin that you want, right? And since I want this ball to dip right over the net, I'm just going to come off of it a little bit early, rather than if he was back in the baseline driving it deep by swinging forward more. I'm going to get off of it, and let's see if we can't get that ball down. And now we've moved him in, right? So let's go to the next thing. Is same thing, spacing with the feet, get the ball to your side. We got to get under it, and then from here you're just changing the trajectory. And again, all I'm trying to do is back him up. I'm not thinking intentional topspin lob winner. It might end up that way, but even if I back him up, move him backwards, that's good. My partner and I can both then maybe come on up and take away the net. So look, if I could teach you how to hit this thing a foot from inside the baseline every time, that would be a $1,000,000 course, right? So anyway, look, hope this has been helpful today. Would love to hear any questions. Here, read any questions you've got, any remarks, any comments down below in the comments area. And yeah, as always, it's time. We got to get out there. We got to help someone else have a great day. Guys, see you again next time.